Ito yung next question. How elixir placenta helps in peripheral neuropathy, no? Unang-una, siguro alam nyo, marami kayo naririnig about peripheral neuropathy, si ganito may peripheral neuropathy, mga ganon-ganon, ano ha? So let's first define or alamin natin ano ba nangyayari sa peripheral neuropathy, no? So obviously ang peripheral means peripheral sa wala sa gitna, it's not in the brain, it's not in the spinal cord kasi ang main source ng ating nerves is then the brain, no? Nanggagaling lahat sa brain and then pabunta sa katawan, dadaan muna sa spinal cord bago pupunta sa mga extremities, upper extremities, arms, and then sa trunk natin, sa abdomen, and then lower extremities, no? So, ang pinakasentro ng nervous system, CNS, kung tawagin natin, central nervous system, is the brain and the spinal cord, no? Now, um, ang peripheral nerves are the nerves outside of the brain and the spinal cord. Okay? So alam nyo na yon. Pag sinabing peripheral, wala yan sa utak. Layo yan, ma'am. Oo, wala yan sa brain at saka wala sa spinal cord. Sinabi ni Doc yan, peripheral, nasa dulo yan, no? Mga dulo ng kamay, peripheral nga eh. Outside, no? Kadulo-duluhan yan. Then, periphery ng mga lower extremity. So, pag sinabi nga nun, these are located na outside of that, no? Yun ang damage, no? Those peripheral nerves. In short, yung maliliit na nerves, dulo, no? And itong condition, this particular condition causes weakness, no? Ng dulo ng mga extremities, numbness, even pain, no? Sa paa at saka sa kamay. Okay? So, lagay muna natin sa tamang perspective, no? Ano ang cause nito, no? Ang causes nito usually are, wait a minute. Ang causes nito are injuries, kadamihan, no? Injuries. Um, Traumatic injuries, no? So, infections, metabolic diseases, problems, na-inherit natin, congenital in short, no? And exposure to toxins, whether mga aerosols or liquid na ito yung pinaka-common, no? This can result in peripheral neuropathy, no? Okay? I'll tell you the most common later, no? Ito yon, no? Ang pinaka-common na cause ng peripheral neuropathy, among the statistics na ating World Health Organization is of course type 2 diabetes, no? It is the most common cause, no? Pagka hindi na manage mabuti ang diabetes, then yan, nagmamanhid yan, nananakit yung dulo, no? Although pwede rin ang mga alcoholics, no? Vitamin deficiency, kaya marami kayo naririnig dyan na, uy, mag-take kayo ng vitamin B complex, ganyan, ganyan, no? Kasi, no, ayan, it is true, no? Vitamin deficiency can cause, no? Peripheral neuropathy, mga autoimmune, inflammatory conditions. Ayun, as usual, mga gamot, and toxins, sinabi natin aerosols, tumors. Tumors directly does not cause, but indirectly it does. Ang mga tumors, pag lumaki, yung nerves na dumadaan, maaaring matatabig o maiipit, no, ng tumors ng mga bukol. So, nagkakaroon ng nerve deficit. Okay? Humihina ang pakiramdam, okay? Ang pakiramdam at pwede ang motor din maapektuhan, no? So, yun ang role ng tumors. And then, pag na inherit nyo as in genetic conditions and as well as infection. So, obviously, nabanggit ko sa pinaka-common na cause ng peripheral neuropathy is diabetes, no? Diabetes na hindi na ma-manage na, okay? Kanya andyan yung nagkakakatarata, no? Cataract secondary to uncontrolled, unmanaged diabetes. So, andyan yung peripheral neuropathy secondary to uncontrolled, unmanaged diabetes. Okay? So, ito yon. Kaya pagka lumala yon, that means, ay, hindi control. Hindi naman pwede na mag-concentrate ka lang sa peripheral neuropathy. Okay? Later on, I'll tell you why. No? Ang treatment ng mga peripheral neuropathy are supportives, meaning lifestyle. Okay? Aba, kung permi ka lang nakahiga, no? Sedentary, couch potato, talagang pahiga-higa, pakuya-kuyakoy, walang mangyayari sa'yo. Mag-exercise ka, di ba? Exercise, walking 3 times a week, marami. It will lower your neuropathic pain, no? Yung pag gumalaw-galaw, sabi nga nila, para hindi pumanaw, yon ang pinakasikreto sa mga peripheral neuropathy. Regular exercise. If you can do it daily, ay, the best. Oo. It will not only remove or lower down the pain that you feel, it will also improve your muscle strength, no? And it will control as well your blood sugar. Yun ang cause di ba? And later on, I'll tell you, no? Ang cause ng yan, sabi nga natin, the most common cause of peripheral neuropathy is unmanaged diabetes. So kung i-control mo ang blood sugar, okay, yun ang cause Malamang sa hindi magpa-further progress ang peripheral neuropathy and in a few weeks, obviously, mas gagaling siya. And also, mga gentle routines, yoga, mga tai chi, these are movements as usual, no? Serenity, meditation, no? These are things that you can do, pool-based exercises like swimming, no? It will lessen the pain, no? Sa paalalo kasi nag-flip ka, no? When you swim, you should try this. And of course, you quit smoking, no? Kasi ang smoking, alam na naman natin, ang nicotine is a vasoconstrictor, no? Nagpapaliit ng mga ugat, nagsasara ang mga ugat. Blood vessels supplying your nerves, supplying your uh, periphery, no, mga kamay, mga paa, nagsasara or lumiliit kaya there is less blood supply to this area, no? So lalong lalala ang inyong neuropathy, no, peripheral neuropathy. Now, since ang tanong nyo is how elixir placenta helps peripheral neuropathy, yun ang tanong. Kasi yung mga sinabi ko, exercise, etc., no, will support, okay, our management of peripheral neuropathy. But we know, sinabi ko na yan ilang beses, that our elixir placenta has enough active ingredients that will control or even lower down blood sugar. And therefore, control of diabetes, which is the most common cause of peripheral neuropathy, is the best. So, elixir placenta, ito na. No? Pasok na ang bida sa elixir placenta because it has olive leaf extract, medium chain triglycerides, rice brown oil, fenugreek, black cumin seed oil, and rhodiola, which help control diabetes. Okay? Any questions before I go to the next question number 3?
For this question, Doc, wala naman na po. We can move to the question number 2.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to question